The day a paleontologist schooled my son's stubborn science teacher. What's the most insane thing your kid's teacher ever refused to admit they were wrong about? My 8-year-old son, Jake, is absolutely obsessed with dinosaurs. His room looks like a mini natural history museum. And last summer, we even took him out to Utah for a real fossil dig. He actually found a tiny fossilized tooth, and the lead paleontologist, Dr. Evans, signed his field journal and told him he had a future in the field. Jake carried that journal everywhere. Then came his school's dinosaur lesson. His teacher, Mrs. Higgins, told the class that velociraptors were 6 feet tall and had scaly green skin. Jake raised his hand politely and explained that newer research shows they were about the size of a turkey and covered in feathers. She snapped at him, told him to stop interrupting with internet nonsense, even though she was teaching outdated information. The next day, Jake brought his signed field journal to show her the diagrams. She took it away, called it a distraction, shoved it in her desk, and gave him detention for insubordination. She even made him write "teachers know best" 50 times. He came home completely crushed. I was furious. I called the school, but the principal brushed it off and said we needed to respect Mrs. Higgins's 25 years of experience. So I made a different call to Dr. Evans. 3 days later, I walked into that classroom, right behind Dr. Evans and 2 museum staff members carrying a full-size feathered raptor model. Mrs. Higgins went completely silent. Dr. Evans introduced himself, set up the display, and calmly corrected the entire lesson in front of the class. Then he asked, very politely, for Jake's journal to be returned. The principal showed up just in time to watch Mrs. Higgins turn bright red as she handed it back. Now Jake runs a weekly dinosaur club at school, and Mrs. Higgins had